going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to start here in a second. We'll just let all the YouTube stuff notifications come out. Thank you for joining us on a special episode of Take Radio Live. We're going to be having fun talking about the ARRL Cookout hosted by me and Kyle and all the other fun stuff. Thanks for joining us. We have Tanker 45 in the house. Wayne is in attendance. First this time. Why can't I click on his name? Sorry, Wayne. Kyle is backstage, and we're about to have some fun. Let me go ahead and turn down my audio because you know what's coming. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Frank KG5HJ, and we're going to have some fun today. We got Kyle in the back room, and we're going to be talking about ARRL Cookout at Huntsville Hamfest, and it's going to be burgers, it's going to be beans, it's going to be fun, it's going to be amazing, and we're going to kick this off, as always, by playing that awesome intro video! Quick shout out to all my Patreons who makes the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Take Radio. There we go. What is going on, y'all? We are going to have some fun today, but before we do, I'm just checking Windows mic because I forgot to bring that up. We are going to be talking about the ARRL Cookout. Kyle and I are hosting over at the Huntsville Hamfest Friday get-together POTA extravaganza. But before we get started here, I just want to say thank you to all the Patreon supporters who support me via Patreon and also YouTuber memberships. This channel, especially these last 3 months, cannot exist without y'all's support. Y'all have been amazing and kind and wonderful, and some good news on that front. That period is coming to the end. If you want to hear all the news about that, head over to Be Frank Radio. I think I have a link here, and you can check and hear all that, what's going on there. I will be shifting the Patreon tiers in the middle of this month to the next phase of the To Be Frank channel. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to do it together. And the super chats and buy me a beer are active, and over on Jason Grapevine Amateur Radio I have sticker packs for sale. Those are amazing 5 stickers that you get. Well, 3 stickers. You get 2 Tank Radio stickers and then 3 unique stickers that aren't sold or given anywhere else. Tank Radio mouse pads are over on the Etsy store, and Gigaparts, you get 5% off select items at Gigaparts, and I am trying to do some things with them here soon, so hopefully some awesome things will be dropping later. Finally, the Tank Radio podcast is released every week that you get a new episode, and then you get not twice the episodes, but you get 2 episodes a month that aren't on YouTube. And you go ahead and search Tank Radio on any podcaster app out there. And new today, they're also on Amazon Podcasts. Yay! What's up, Digital Rancher? Me and Digital Rancher and Robert got our tickets booked for the flight, so I can't wait to see y'all next week. Oh my God, this is a week out. Kyle, are you getting ready for this?
Where? Who? Where are we going?
I, I
Sorry.
I don't know. I blanked out. It's like we just got back from Colorado and we're doing another trip.
Oh, where are we going to Huntsville?
I guess we're going to Huntsville. Everyone's going to Huntsville. We should go to Huntsville.
That intro was such a whirlwind. I don't know where I'm at anymore. I just
Have you listened to Jason's intro? It's like, he has a good 10 minutes of stuff going on and everything.
well,
Um,
you're getting there. We're at 6:05.
well, yeah, the 6:05, but I kind of waited till a minute and a half into the hour before I actually came on. So you had a good minute and a half before that was just the music playing and me rambling to the chat.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What's going on with my? Why do I have a border around me?
That is Zoom. We can do speaker and it gets rid of the border, but that sometimes the stupid buttons don't go away for a while, and I don't know why. They
Oh,
probably won't
okay.
go away until the stream ends, and then they magically go away.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna go to Huntsville. It's back-to-back adventures. Can't
Right,
wait.
right. And the one thing that we do at Huntsville is unique to Huntsville is unlike all the other Hamfests, they have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday Hamfest. Huntsville just has I almost said that wrong. Saturday and Sunday for the Hamfest, so that means we have a free Friday.
We do. We do. Well, I mean, it's free for us. It might not be free for anybody else, but
Well,
it's free. It's
free
free Friday.
free Friday as in we don't have anything scheduled to go to the Hamfest because it's not
Oh,
going on.
true. True. Yeah. I guess it all depends on whenever people show up, right? If
Hmm.
it's free or not.
That's just the getting into the park. There might be a small park fee to come and access the grounds and meet us over at the pavilion.
A-
But
Actually, I think that there is a certain amount of so there is a fee to get into the park, but if you're camping,
hmm
there is no fee. They waive the fee or it's included in your camping. But
hmm
I believe if you show up at the ranger station or the guard shack and you say you're there for the ham radio event,
hmm
the lunch, there is a certain amount of entry passes that were paid forward.
hmm
So I think that I don't know how many, so you might want to get there early. But I think that if you tell them that you're here for the ham radio event, that they will just let you through and then mark, that down, and then I don't know
hmm
how many they're going to give again, but yeah, that's what I understand.
I dropped a link to Monte Sano State Park is where we're staying and this pavilion event is happening. I don't remember what pavilion it's in though.
Wayne
Uh,
says 80 passes.
oh, awesome.
Yeah, I knew that it was something, but I didn't
Hmm.
know. Yeah, great, 80 passes.
Sweet. Let me set up the Zoom window. Blah blah. Zoom. Note that Zoom. Yes, here we go. Here is Montesano State Park, and where is the lodging? Is there? Is it the same pavilion we had last year? Okay,
Yeah.
that's the lodge. So we come in. That left is where you go to the campgrounds. So it's over here. John,
Are you sharing your screen?
no. I thought I was. I didn't transition. Here we go.
Yeah, it's the John something. What's
Memorial
that?
Pavilion.
Yeah, hang on. The John Scoble. Yeah, John Scoble Memorial Pavilion. Which basically, if you roll into the park, and I think you just keep going right,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like the first left after you get.
Yeah, so here it looks like the guard shack is, let's say here. Yeah, so you just stay straight on the street, bypass the lodge, ignore
Yep.
that, keep going straight, and at the Y intersection, stay right, and then it's like the second left, because this
Uh,
goes up to the cabins.
yeah.
Just follow the signs.
Just take a left until you find the pavilion.
I love it. I love it. Let's just I'm going to share this out. Copy to clipboard. I'm copying the word pavilion because Lord knows how I would spell it by myself.
It's an easy word to spell.
Pavilion? Yeah, after I can
Pavilion.
see it. Pavilllion.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. It's still on the screen right there. Wham.
How long of a walk from campsites to the pavilion? It's probably 10-minute walk. Well, it depends on what campsite you have. The campsite, the camping area is huge.
Yeah.
If you have something by the entry, it's only like a 5-minute walk, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got something deep in the campsite, it's probably a good 10 or 15. And also depends on, like, are you walking with a walker? Or are you walking with both your feet?
That is a good question.
There's a lot of it depends into your I would say it's a 10 to 15-minute walk if you're lollygagging.
Mm-hmm. And let's see if I can figure it out. To here. Directions.
You're gonna have to click on walking.
From here, walking. It's a 14-minute walk.
There you go. Google never lies.
Yeah. And that's just a arbitrary distance. I know I have in the past. Jason brings a electric bike sometimes, and I use the electric bike, and it's been amazing. And I love it, and that makes that so much easier.
The walk home is always longer. That's
Right.
true.
Oh my, yeah.
That is true. You might lollygag into the woods. You might lollygag into somebody's campsite. You might lollygag into somebody's cabin.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lollygagging before you get home.
45. You are right. The passes were gifted by Vern, and the pavilion's been gifted by Vern. I just haven't confirmed this year that the passes are still good for entrance for everybody. But I'm hoping. I know Vern will be out there, right?
Yeah, I think Vern is going to be there.
So this is going to be all day at this pavilion, starting I don't know what time. Probably let's say 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Well, I'm getting there at like probably 8. So my plan is I'm going to do all the shopping on Thursday. I looked on the Monte website and noticed that my campsite was not booked for Wednesday.
Oops.
So I think, I was going to get there on Thursday.
Okay.
And I think what I'm going to, Vern is not going to be there, but Renee will. Oh, okay.
Oh, where do you see that? Oh, Robert just posted.
Yeah.
Okay. It's taking a second. I don't know why mine's not popping up live.
45 Auto got my joke from Bull Durham. You lollygagged to first. You lollygagged to second. You lollygagged to third. You lollygag on. What does that make you? Lollygaggers. Okay, so I think I'm going to head down on Wednesday because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up on Thursday and I'm going to take the dog to the sitter. The dog is going to go to the sitter in Huntsville for the whole weekend. So I don't have to deal with dog things because I'll be in and out and it's just easier. So I'm going to take the dog to the sitter and then I'm going to go to Costco and buy all the meat, get all the meats.
The meats.
On Thursday and then, hang out on Thursday night. And then Friday morning, I think I'm going to get up, take a shower, and then head directly over to the pavilion, which will probably be about 8 o'clock. And, we're going to set up. And I want to start cooking by 9:30 or 10. Well, that's when I want to start cooking.
Cool. Well, okay, so let me do the interview type thing. The past several years, you put on a cookout fundraiser for the ARRL Teacher Institute for Good Game. Last several years, how did that start?
I have no idea.
You're a great guest, Kyle. Thank you for coming on.
I have no idea. We just decided to do a cookout, and I volunteered because, I've done some cookouts before for all of the YouTubers, down in Orlando and where else? Whenever we go out to our national parks adventure, usually somebody cooks,
Hmm.
and I've just grab all the stuff and cook. So I think it migrated over to Huntsville,
Hmm.
and we decided, hey, this would be a good
Well, you're great at
opportunity.
planning and bringing all the stuff, but you're also great at delegating. When it times to come to cook, and you got skills, but a lot of times you're like, "Hey, so and so, go. Can you go cook those smash burgers? Can you do those tacos real fast?
Yeah,
Can you ladies do that?"
if this stems from work. If I see you walking around and you're like literally staring at the wall, I'm going to give you something to do.
Uh-huh.
So, if you come to the pavilion and you got that doe-eyed stare in your face, I'm going to give you something to do. So don't stare at me
Hmm.
if you don't want to be put to work.
Then last year it was asked for my beans, and I did the beans in a crock pot, and they turned out decently. So this year, there's been a big call, and I asked Kyle in our Colorado trip, can I help with this and come on full fold, and I'll be there with him for everything. And I am going to cook the beans again. I'm going to do another 5 pounds of beans.
Jeez,
Yeah.
people are going to be hurting tomorrow or on Saturday at the Hamfest. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark people that eat your beans on Friday, and I'm not going to be near them on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Well, you could try, but we'll be all over, Kyle.
I'm
There's
going to
no
take a
going to be
magic
avoiding us.
I'm going to take a magic marker and I'm going to mark people on the back of the neck, just very, inconspicuously to be like, "Hey, you have now eaten the beans." And whenever I walk behind you, I'm like, "Oh yeah, that guy ate the beans. I'm
Hmm.
not going to go around."
Hmm. And yeah, it's going to be a lots of fun. What is the format of this? So there's not going to be any upfront charge. Come grab a burger for lunch, beans if you want it. You're not held to have any if you don't want. They will be spicy. There is no punches being held. On the other hand, there's no punches being added. These are Frank's typical beans. When we go out and people ask for beans, these are the beans I make. Um, so they come, they grab food. What's gonna happen next? What are you laughing at now?
Doug, I hope so. Well, to tell you the truth, between Frank's beans and the BO at Hamfest, it's overwhelming. Uh,
Hmm.
Boys and girls, take a shower on Saturday morning before you come to the
Right,
Hamfest.
right.
Um, what was the question?
What's the format? Grab food, grab everything. How do people contribute to the fundraising effort other than eating the crap we're bringing?
Well, so I think we're gonna eat around 11 or 11:30. That's the goal.
Okay.
And first, let me tell you the menu. You want to know
Hmm.
the menu first?
Hmm.
So we're gonna have uh, hamburgers or cheeseburgers. We're gonna have some cheese there. You don't have to churn your own butter and cheese. Get the cheese on the hamburger.
Hmm.
Um, we're gonna have your beans.
Hmm.
We're also I'm gonna try. I might do some mac and cheese. I don't know. It all depends on like how stressed I'm feeling, and I'm gonna bring all the stuff to maybe make mac and cheese. If somebody wants to delegate, if I can delegate somebody to help make the mac and cheese, that would be awesome. So if you have some, if you know how to boil water, you're in. You're
Uh-huh.
in. Um, and then so some mac and cheese for the side, and then we're asking people to bring sides. If you got something that won't spoil in the weather, potato salad's probably not the best idea, but if you got something that you can bring that we'll have electric there, so if you want to
Hmm.
bring a crock pot of something, That is right up the alley. So we're looking for people to bring sides. We're trying to get rid of chips because we literally had 50 bags of chips last year, and that's all great, but nobody got time for 50 bags of chips. So and then we need some dessert too, like some cookies, things with riboflavin, things that are gonna fill you up at the end that you're gonna munchies here and there.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
um, and then we're gonna have hot dogs. So we're gonna cook for 80 people, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and then for the hot dogs, I think I'm gonna grab some chili, chili with no beans. So we're gonna have that to put on your hot dogs. I'm gonna do some sauerkraut to do on the hot dogs, and we're gonna have cheese. So all of the fixins you're gonna be able to even we're gonna have pickles there. So if you want to make yourself a Chicago dog, you can make yourself a Chicago dog.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the goal. Burgers, dogs with all the fixins. Hopefully we'll have some mac and cheese. We'll have your beans.
Mm-hmm,
We'll
mm-hmm.
have some other sides. We'll have a little bit of dessert. And then hopefully we'll have enough that we can maybe cook a little bit more. I know Renee is going to be working with Steve to cook
Ooh.
some dinner. So I think I don't know if dinner's going to be there. I think dinner should be at the pavilion, but I think that if you're hanging around, I think there's going to be dinner there too. And yeah, we'll announce whenever the food is ready and everyone can come through. And but we also, I think, down below here, if I can see the screen, yeah,
Yep.
down below is 2 QR codes. So the 3 ways that we're trying to get donations is cash. Cash is king. So if you want to throw some dollars towards the meal, that is great. If you've got cell phone coverage, Venmo, you can scan the Venmo, and you can do this right now. You can
Right
send
now.
me, even if you're not going to be at Huntsville or be at the dinner or at the lunch, you can Venmo me and PayPal, and all of the proceeds. So after we get done paying for all of the the silverware and the napkins and the food and the Twinkies and all that other stuff, 100% of the proceeds, and I keep track of all of the. I don't keep track of who gives me cash, but I keep track of the Venmo and the PayPal, and usually I announce it on Twitter or somebody's stream. All of the proceeds that I need above and beyond to be reimbursed goes to the ARRL
Mm-hmm.
Teachers Institute. And last year we raised $2,400. The goal this year, hopefully, is going to be $3,000.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
Can you
we're
link me your accounts? I forgot to put them in the description too, for easeability.
the URLs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after the stream.
Okay. Right now, the QR codes are up on screen for you to go and scan them. This is amazing. I'm glad that you accepted me helping you on this because I can't wait. I'm gonna chip in. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna help cook or do whatever or help just serve people. Minus, I will be doing the beans.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna have and on the burgers, we're gonna have sautéed onions. We're gonna do some of that. We're gonna
Ooh.
do bacon. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to do like an Oklahoma burger with some bacon on it, you can
Mm-hmm.
do that. And then yeah, then all of your regular hamburger, cheeseburger fixins, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and then we've got relish for the dogs. So we're gonna have a whole. We have expanded. Last year we just did regular hot dogs and cheeseburgers, and that was about it. Now
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna get into the fine dining of camping. So yeah, it's
Sweet,
gonna be good.
sweet. I'm looking forward to it, man. Um, It's it's going to be fun. Digital Rancher says 3,000. We're going to shatter this. I agree. Glenn Thompson gave me a $50 super chat. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. I'm going to put some of that into the fund for us and a little bit also to help me get out there. But yes, that is awesome. Um, sh- shopping with Kyle today.
I I actually, so I just got a Costco membership and I went to Costco for the first time today.
Oh, tell us about this experience.
It was a little overwhelming.
It is.
One, the people in there, they don't understand supermarket rules. It's like literally just a free for all. People
Wait,
are
there are
banging into
rules?
one another. Well, like you pass on the left, right, and where things, whenever you're going down an aisle, usually it's like driving in America. But there's people all over the place, and everyone's like in a line, and they all get bunched up. It was crazy, but yeah, it's a little overwhelming whenever you're trying to shop for one person,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and things come in like everyone said, "Oh, the Costco lasagna is awesome." Well, I found the lasagna, but you got to buy 5 years of lasagna.
Well, that is Costco. It is meant for be the large purchases
I
for the
understand.
big family,
I
and just
I
for
I
you and me, Kyle, it don't make sense.
I understand, but I have a normal size freezer. Like I literally had to buy a new freezer at Costco just to buy, to get everything home.
That's awesome. Um, talking about cooking and grilling. I have a couple of pictures. Let's look at this one first. Let me get the right one. I need to because I changed my mind on the order. Great producing, Frank. You're amazing. That's not it. There we go. Boom.
There you go, Lon. I got to go during the day because yeah, I went this morning and
Hmm.
it was just an absolute mess. I mean, it was like remember in the '90s where those people on Black Friday were trying to grab those Cabbage Patch kids and they were like, fighting each other. It's literally like the doors opened and I don't know, 50th in line and it was a madhouse. Like people were running like it was Black Friday. And I'm like, what are you guys doing?
So, this is me prepping for the beans last year. 5 habaneros I chopped. And let me tell you, by the end of me chopping these habaneros with the, I guess, 20 jalapenos, my hands were literally burning.
I bet so. Yeah.
It was insane. And then
Do you have gloves? You should bring gloves this time.
I'm gonna bring gloves, or if you bring gloves, I will use your pairs of
My
gloves.
gloves no won't fit your hands. What are you crazy?
Ah! Um, then this was me grilling on the grill last year. Mm. So this was the bacon for the beans, and then on the left side it was diced onions, diced jalapenos, and some habaneros. When I cooked this, I remember the pavilion clearing. Like half of it was gone.
So, all right. So how long do you need to cook all of your stuff?
Um, Overall, it needs to be in the pot somewhere between 25 minutes to 40 minutes. And I like to grill grill all the bacon, of course, but then half the ingredients for the onions and jalapenos. Then after that, it's just put in the pot and stir every 5 minutes or so.
Okay. So what we'll do is
And
yeah, Ken.
I'm gonna bring my large pot this year, and also a stove burner.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
So it gets them heated up correctly, and I can alleviate a little bit of just other stuff that you need to worry about.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll start your stuff first and get that out of the way.
Hmm.
And then what we'll do is we'll clean the grill and then do my bacon for the burgers, and then also do the saute the onions.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we'll do. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll start your stuff first, so then you can kind of get out of the way and do your thing with your beans, and
What
then once you get that to a point,
once they're in the pot, it's just stirring. Then
okay.
I can mess with other things and come and stir again.
Yeah, so I'm putting you on onion saute and burger bacon duty.
Mm-hmm.
And
Steve
then
says he'll bring me some gloves. Thank you, Steve.
make sure you put those gloves on your hand and you don't do it like a Howie Mandel and put it on your head.
I might do both.
Or is that Robin Williams? Was that Howie Mandel or Robin Williams who'd put the surgical glove on his head?
Robert Williams, probably for Patch Adams.
No, he did it during like a comedy skit.
Oh, that you got me on that one. Sauteed
Saute the yes, yes, that is a very good comment.
Mm-hmm.
We need to highlight that twice.
Saute the onions in bacon fat. Sure.
Of
Yeah.
course. So we need to do the bacon first, and then
Have a separate grease trap for just the bacon, and you move it all there, and then you can slowly empty that grease trap onto the onions. Yes. Douglas
oh,
agrees with Robin Williams.
yeah, but people are saying Howie Mandel, but then also people are saying Robin Williams. I don't know who it was.
It might be that altered universe effect. Depending on which universe you're in, there's a different answer.
Yeah, he put it over his head, and then he blew it up, and it had the horns,
Mhm.
going. So, um, you know what we should do is, did you thank Glenn for that super chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
We
him
should-
again, Glenn. You're awesome. You're amazing.
Yeah.
$50 super chat. Yes, that rocks. I do appreciate it. It is helping tremendously right now until I get my feet under me. Even though I'm starting the new job tomorrow, there's still like 2 or 3 weeks of delay before you get paid.
Yep.
Yay.
So I have a few things if I can request from the crowd, the
Mhm.
the hecklers out there. So things that we need for people to pick up and bring up the mountain if they remember. One of the things we need is ice. So we're gonna go and get. Last year we did a boo-boo, and we didn't have ice. We had water, but we didn't have ice, and it was very hot that day. If you don't remember, it was a little hot, and people were asking, "Hey, do you have water?" And we had announced that everyone was on their own for drinking,
Mhm.
bringing drinks, but nobody got that memo. So this year, I'm going to buy 4 or 5 cases of water. So we need ice. So if you're going to come up the mountain, stop at a gas station and get a couple of bags of ice, and we'll be able to use that, and we'll ice everything down. We also need coolers. So if you have an extra cooler and you're going to come to the pavilion, throw it in your car, and we'll be able to use that cooler for more water, and other things. So hopefully we'll have enough coolers.
Mhm.
Also, I think for the hot dogs, I don't think we're going to grill them. I think we're just going to put them in a crock pot and let them steam kind of on their own. So I have a big crock pot that I'm going to bring, but whenever you cook 80 hot dogs, you kind of need another crock pot. So if someone else has a crock pot that they're not using and they're willing to donate that to the cause, that would be much appreciated. And then also I talked about side dishes. So if you want to donate, I want to make sure that we've got enough ice, enough coolers, enough crock pots. If you can hit me up on Discord or send me an email, I'm good on QRZ, and tell me what you're going to bring.
Mhm.
So therefore we don't have 100 people bringing
That
ice.
that's a great thing. Yeah. So there's not more ice bags than what we
Right.
need.
Right. So if we've got 4 or 5 people bringing ice and 3 people bringing coolers and another person bringing a crock pot, I think we got it covered. So I think that would be good. That's kind of the things that we're looking for people to bring on top of side dishes. If you remember, I know that it's tough whenever you're coming to a ham fest and either you're flying or you're driving, a long way, and getting a side put together is tough. I get it. I understand. But I know that, some people live local and have those resources. So we're
Mm-hmm.
asking people to hang out or to help out if they can.
Mm-hmm. 45 auto ends the argument. It is Howie.
It is Howie. There it is. There it is. That's the picture I was looking for.
Nice. Nice. Oh man. But if you're supplying more water, then it's just we need more funds at that point too. You're going to be eating more of the funds.
Yeah, well, water's cheap. So the nice thing is we'll drink it. It'll stay up there,
Mhm.
and we'll bring it back to the campsite if we don't drink it all, and if some of it needs to go home with me, it'll go home with me.
You know
Not a big deal.
that is a great point because water is cheap and easily done.
Water doesn't expire either. At least I don't think so.
Hopefully not. Jason has like water that we drove around for a couple of our trips, and we're like, didn't I buy that in like trip so and so last year? He goes, yeah. Okay, it's still there. Sweet.
We should. How many people are watching? We should ask the chat just for a count.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be there?
We have 31 currently.
Yeah, who's going to be at Huntsville? Because I'm going to cook for 80.
Mm-hmm.
Going to cook 80 burgers and 80 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll have enough. But I want to make sure that we're going to have enough. So maybe if you're going to be there and you're going to eat, put something in the chat to say, hey, I'm going to be there so I can maybe count off here. We got 5 people. Can we see 6? 7. 6 people. 7 people. Where's my auctioneer voice?
Come on. We got 7. Do we have an 8? Do we have an 8? Do we have a -1 for people eating beans?
How many of you will be affected by Frank's beans on Saturday morning?
7.
Dave. Yeah, Dave bring ice every day on the way in. Good. Thank you, Dave. Steve, me +7? What? +7? I don't understand that.
He's probably staying with POTA Power again and bringing some other friends. My UK Mike, what is up, man? How are you doing today? Rancher
Tom, I
can't
was on
wait for the beans.
I was on fire with those beans. Something was on fire. Needed a garden hose.
I was trying to play like a couple of videos me prepping, but I can't get it to play nicely. Oh well.
Are you going to how much beans are you going to
5
fix?
pounds. 5 pounds.
5 pounds. I don't know what does the average person eat? A pound?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I think when I go out to the deer lease, I might do a pound or 2 for the guys, but I usually have half left over that I end up usually rewarming up for breakfast and other parts of the meal. And I don't think we ate them all. Did we eat them all last year?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I can't remember what I did this morning before I went to Costco. So
I think dicing up 5 habaneros for 5 pounds of beans is going to be my limit. And if they're gone really fast, then great. And then next year I'll make more. But that means I need like bigger vats to cook all this stuff in, more pots.
Yeah. TC Fitz, sorry, joining late. What's the Venmo PayPal links for? This is for donations for the Teachers Institute. If you're not going to be able to donate the day of for the Huntsville Friday lunch that we're going to do at the pavilion. Hey, I'm getting PayPal stuff. Thanks, Thomas. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Wow. Nice contribution from Thomas. Thank you. I don't know if I can. if I can,
Just say
it's,
extremely generous.
yeah. Thank you, Thomas. I'm not going to show the amount, but thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it.
So I'm just going to pin that to the top of the chat. That probably should have been done already.
That's a good start. Awesome.
Yes. Good. Good. Steve says he's going to be bringing him, Carlos, a V name I can't pronounce, Julie, and I have four
Vaughn.
of my
That says Vaughn. Tank.
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
It's Val. There's an
Val.
H.
Val.
There's an H and there's an N somewhere.
That's a dude's
Julie
name. Vaughn.
and four others in his area stopping by. Oh, don't you like having me around?
It's very comical.
A couple beans will feed several people. So each pound has 3 cups in it. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of beans. Hopefully I could cook it all in the pots I'm bringing.
How much? So people that know portions better than if I was going to cook for, let's say 60, how much mac and cheese should I make? Is there like a, X pounds or X ounces of pasta I should
Large
boil?
cooking
Like
calculator.
I'm gonna get, maybe there's something online. I'm gonna go to Walmart this week and I'm gonna get those serving trays.
Mhm.
I've had enough now. I've decided we do this so often that I'm gonna go and get the big trays that you put the water in the bottom of it,
Uh-huh.
and then you put the 2 pans in, and then you get the flame underneath of it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get 3 of those because I need one big one for the burgers. I need one for the bacon and the onions.
Yep.
And then I need another one for the chili for the hot dogs and one for the sauerkraut.
Tom
So
says 25 to 30 pounds of mac and cheese.
Oh my God, 30 pounds! Come on! 30 pounds? I don't even weigh 30 pounds.
Make
30
all the mac and cheese. No,
Are you saying if 60 people, you're saying a half a pound per person? What are you?
I do agree with you, Kyle. Getting those big serving. Are you getting like the whole serving trays, or just the serving trays that you can, the foil ones that you can fold up and throw away?
Yeah, the folding ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
the chafing dishes. That's what I'm thinking.
I heard they make powder for that.
Powder? What do you mean powder?
Chafing.
Yes, it's a different type of chafing. That's chaffing. Chaffing dishes.
But that's what I do for Christmas these days. I get those foil plates and tins and things. So when I go there, I could drop the food off and I don't have to worry about, can you wash that real fast? I don't want to put that back in my car dirty. It's like, oh, there's that much left, throw it away. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve, we're going to do, so the big dishes that you put the water in are like 19 and a half inches long and like, I don't know, 13 inches deep or wide. And then you get the smaller pans and you can put those, you can split the big one up into 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what we're going to do is just going to get like 3 or 4. The stand at Walmart is like $11.50, and then you get 2 big pans for, I think it's like $3.50, and then the small ones are like $2.50.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the whole setup is going to cost like $26, and I'm like, screw it, or not 26. If it's 11 times 3 or 4, that would be 44. It's going to be like $60 to do this, and we do this all the time. So these things are going to get used and they get broken down, and then we can just throw them away and get new stuff,
Mm-hmm.
whenever we do this again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be I'll cover the cost of that. Whatever the cost is, that's going to come out of my pocket, and that'll be my donation to get things started. Everything else, the food, all of the perishable items and the napkins and the forks and everything that the users are going to touch and dispose of, that will come out of the donations, and then we'll, give the rest to the Teachers Institute. So,
Robert brings up a point. Please announce that donations are not required. If you can't donate or are unable to donate, still please come out, hang out with
yeah,
us, have something to eat. It's not required. If you can, we will be more than happy to accept it and support the ARRL T-Cert Institute program.
yes, correct. Yep.
Roughly what's Tom say here? Roughly 24 to 30 pounds, depending on whatever it's a main or side dish. A good starting point is to aim for about 8 ounces per person if it's a main dish, and 4 to 6 ounces if it's a side.
Okay, gotcha. So we'll look at. I'll watch some YouTube videos and see if I can, make some mac and cheese relatively easy for a crowd, and if we can put it in one of those big serving dishes. The only issue, I just might not have a pot that's big enough. We might have to do it in stages.
That's why I'm sticking with 5 pounds, because if I do larger than a 5 pound, I need a bigger pot. And those bigger pots take longer to cook, longer to heat up, and a larger cooking surface. So after I cook this 5 pounds this year, I'm going to take a mental note, and if it's gone really quickly, I'm just going to buy another second large pot, and then I could double it to 10 pounds, but I really don't want to cook. I'm sorry, I really don't want to cut that much jalapenos. But
we need an intern. Give it to an intern.
Yeah. Or one of those magic bullet choppers. One chop and they're sliced. 3 chops and they're diced.
Eric says Dollar Tree has a lot of cheap mac and cheese. What?
Yeah, they do. It's the off-brand mac and cheese.
Oh. I might. So
Go ahead.
I was thinking about, just getting a bunch of elbow macaroni and then like making a roux. And just, doing it from scratch, taking literally, some half and half or whipping cream, add it to some, add some butter.
That's a lot of work.
Add as a butter and just throw in the cheese.
If you're going to get get the Kraft Velveeta mac and cheese with the squeeze packet, not the powder packet.
No. I'm talking about making it from scratch. I'm not talking about making it from the
boxes.
There's always Kraft mac and cheese. Yeah, I hear you, Doug. I don't know. Maybe we'll get that too. I just like it. That Kraft mac and cheese, that family mac and cheese, just tastes processed to me. It just doesn't taste good. I mean, I know it's hard to screw up mac and cheese, but it just has a weird tang to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever you throw up in your mouth and things don't taste right?
No.
Okay. Never mind. If you have somebody coming from Long Island, I have fresh jalapenos in my... Ooh. Nice.
Well, Eric, remember this for next year, and then you come out next year and bring them. Problem solved. I used to grow habaneros and scorpion peppers in my office. It was amazing.
Let's see. Who has donated so far? Matt Hams? I don't know. Matt Schooley. Thank you, Matt Schooley.
We know Matt Schooley.
And Sean Carnitz.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Let's see who else over here on Venmo or PayPal.
We need one of those thermometers that goes up.
Yeah. Matt and Sean, thank you. Appreciate it. Todd. Oh, Todd, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Wow. Todd came in. He wasn't effing around.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is going to, I think after it's all said and done, I think all of the food is going to cost around $500, with the rising cost of food and this and that. Whenever I was in Costco, I priced out um, a pack of 18 Kirkland burgers. I think was like $27, and we're gonna try and buy 80 of them, right? So that's like 5 packs. And then hot dogs, the Kirkland brand hot dogs, there was like 20, 28, 27 in a pack. And each one of those packs was, I think, $18. So I think once we buy all the silverware and the napkins and the paper plates and, all of the condiments and everything else,
Yep.
I think it's going to be around between $400 and $500 to feed everyone. So,
Dude, I'm actually really looking forward to this now.
yeah.
I enjoy cooking. I help you a lot on any of the excursions we do, smacks burgers, mac and cheese, hot dogs,
Smack
tacos.
burgers. Smack burgers. Um,
I actually had a smash burger for dinner.
oh,
How
nice.
much you have influenced me, Kyle?
Did you do it on a Blackstone?
I did it in an iron skillet.
Oh, well, that's close.
Yeah, on a convention oven
Yeah,
or convention stove. I
gotcha.
used my spatula though as the smasher.
I don't do smash burgers in the house because it stinks it up.
Turn on the fan.
It's poor ventilation in a 120-year-old house.
Kevin says if this is successful, or have you considered asking Costco if they will support you?
Yeah, that requires me to get on the phone.
And
Actually,
emails.
Costco probably will not donate if we're not a 401c or some type of non-for-profit, and I don't want to get the ARRL involved.
Mm-hmm.
It's too, then I have to call up there, and then they have to fit the bill, and then they have to go and buy all the crap from Costco, and
It's a lot of extra steps.
just a lot of extra steps. Yeah. Oh, another thing that you'll want to bring, because last year we kind of ran out of seats. Hopefully it's not going to rain, and bring a camping chair.
It's
So
like rain
you,
every 2 years.
yeah, so bring a camping chair so you can set out, in the lawn and, have your lunch. And because we're going to take up probably 2 picnic benches with all the stuff. I mean, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
bring a table for extra stuff, but we kind of ran out of between the radios and the food and everything else. We kind of ran out of places for people to sit because we had so many people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a camping chair and you're able to bring it, bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what's the PayPal address? It's down below, right? It's
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah. You can scan it. It will be posted in the description after the stream because I forgot to get it. I got like everything else I needed. I got your picture for the thumbnail. I got the QR codes. I just forgot about the link.
Actually, Eric, if you go to my QRZ page, it's my email address that is associated on my QRZ page. So if you put that in, it's Kyle Krieg, KYLEKRIEG @gmail.com. Need the confirmation code again. Oh, it's the last 4 digits of my telephone number, which is 5620 here, 5620 for payment. 5620. I don't know why, like, whenever people want to send you money,
Mm-hmm.
it says, what is the last 4 digits of this person's phone number? I don't know. I'm just trying to send them money. Why are you asking me that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it because it's set up as a personal thing?
I don't know.
Nah.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Michael just donated Venmo. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Michael Martinez. Oh, it's Lawnmower. I scrolled down. I'm like, I don't know who that is. And then I'm like, oh, it's Lawnmower.
PayPal.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, so PayPal is gonna be in the description momentarily.
Tank, I sent you a Teachers Institute donation to your PayPal. Okay.
Okay.
See the thing from TC Fits?
Yep. Got it, TC Fits. I will move that right on over.
Thank you, TC Fits. Appreciate it. The PayPal QR code process didn't ask for the code. Oh, nice. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I think it's a Venmo thing, to tell you the truth.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
So I'm going to print out the QR codes and we're going to put them up, at the site, and as people are going through the table, if, they want to donate, they'll have the ability to do that. Cell phone coverage isn't the best at the site, so that's why we say cash is king.
Mm-hmm. TC Fits, I got it. I will move it on over to Kyle, and thank you so much for your donation. We really do appreciate it.
Yep.
Let's just recap one more time, Kyle. Teacher Institute, Cookout, a lot of burgers at Monte Sano State Park over at Huntsville. I slammed those together. We're gonna have some fun. The QR codes are for donations. For that, we are going to take out what we put in for the food, and everything else is going to be moved over to the Teachers Institute. And we are going for how many dollars? $3?
$3,000.
Sweet.
We did 2,400 last year, so the goal is $3,000 this year.
Eric, thank you so much for sending me that. It will also get moved along.
Thank you, Eric.
Y'all are awesome. Kyle, we're coming up to the top of the hour. Where can we find more about you? What's coming up on your channel or channels or whatever? Or just tell us something that we don't know about you.
Something that you don't know about me. I am a total of 165 pounds wet. So I got a YouTube channel at A0Z if you want to subscribe to that. I don't make a lot of videos. I kind of do live stuff, but yeah, trying to get back into the YouTube thing. But then I've got a overlanding channel that has taken off that I do a lot of stuff on. It's called Square Drop Adventures. Just dropped a channel today about turning my overlanding rig around and what it takes to get that thing turned around for the next camping adventure, which will be Huntsville.
Ooh,
And
that's interesting.
yeah, so I get a lot of engagement on that, and I kind of put more time and effort into that than I do ham radio, but I still do live stuff. I just did a live on the portable satellite tracker that is going to be at Huntsville on Friday. So if you want to see the WA4 MCM portable satellite tracker, I'm going to have it there, and we're going to be using it to track satellites. And yeah, come out and take a look.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kyle, for coming on.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you at Huntsville. I'm looking forward to be doing some cooking, and it's going to be amazing. What do you see? What do you see?
I love puppets. All right, I gotta go.
All right, Kyle. Hold on here. Thank y'all for watching. I do appreciate it. This has been amazing. Thank you to all the Patreon supporters who support me and making this channel awesome. I can't do all the awesome conventions without your support. It does take a lot of time and other resources to do that. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are awesome. As always, go forth and conquer. Say bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.